Edwards has been extremely successful in acquiring federal funds to broaden projects within District 17. In past elections, has been able to run on this record of bringing in money to our district. How important is it for District 17 to secure those funds?
Well, here's the thing. This is why we have a 96% return, 92 to 96% return rate of incumbents to Congress, is because they use your money to bribe you to vote for them. But look at our deficits and look at what's happening. We are running out of road here to be continued to be paid off with our own dollars for their votes. And so I have a plan on my website, which is timothyforcongress.com, about earmarks where we can target a specific amount of money, not laden up all the other bills with it so that it's used as a bribe to pass those bills, but have a set-alone specific bill where the congressmen can look at what projects are important for this district. My earmark plan would be $25 million per congressman and $15 million per senator. One bill, it's listed under their name, and what you would end up doing is by getting them out of all the other bills, you would have it stop being used as a bribe. It would stop being secret and under the radar. And what you'd have is you'd have each district, inside each congressional district, you'd have committees and focus groups, and the people, that instead of lobbyists in Washington, the constituents would be arguing about what are the best projects. And by necessity, having a set amount of money set aside in its own bill, you'd have better projects rise to the surface. For example, what congressman wants to go back home to his district and say, instead of that sewer system you needed, I brought you the Lawrence Welk Museum? None of them would. So by having it set aside, targeted by name, and specific and limited, we can bring good projects to the district without having it be used for a bribe, without having it be secret and under the table, and without having your money being used to bribe you for your vote. And that's the way it should be, because when you look right down to it, we were never supposed to have a professional politician class. And as long as we have a professional class of politicians that can continue to use your money to bribe you to vote for them, we have a system that's broken. I have said many times before, because I've been asked this on the campaign trail, don't we need a professional politician in Washington? If you can't elect someone like you that shares your values, then something's broken in Washington. And it's broken in ways that aren't going to be fixed by sending insiders there instead. These smartest boys in the room, that mentality is what's wrong with Washington. See, when you elect someone to Washington that truly believes that they know better than you, what you get is a representative that doesn't care what you think. Think about that.